Alright guys, we have to talk about Alibaba. Baba stock today is down on Friday, June 14th, about 30%, and it's trading at 73.30 so far, 1 hour before market close. So you guys can see we did have a very good rally right here, but the pullback, people didn't buy the pullback, okay? So it did, if you take a look at this move, it has been, well, it was, let's just be precise, okay, just to, for the record, from 68 all the way to $90 levels, that was 30% rally, 32% rally. That's pretty big move, considering that move happened in about 20 trading sessions. Pretty fast move, right? But yesterday, I think, or today, they paid a dividend of $1 or so yesterday, and stock today gapping down, probably because of the all those sanctions that was imposed in regarding Russia, China, banks that were using loopholes and stuff. But sentiment switched right here, right now, and here's what I'm watching for Alibaba. Before we jump into the chart itself, well, this is the stat a little bit late maybe, but if you take a look at it, 1 week performance down, 1 month's performance down, 3 months performance down, flat, give or take, and also 6 months performance only plus 1%, 1 year performance 17% down, 2 year 30% down, 5 year 53% down. Any time frame you want to look at it, stock is in a downtrend. And also, well, would I short this name right here, right now? Well, if you are short biased right here, right now, Alibaba, what were the where would this name possibly catch a bit? So here are the few lines, here are the few price levels I would be watching. Would I be going long? Am I long biased? Absolutely not. Do I think that this stock can reverse? Possible. But right here, right now, stock slipping below its 50-day moving average, 200-day moving average, all of its major moving averages. Let me bring up those moving averages. So you can see 50-day up here at 77, 200-day at there, 78, 20-day way up there at $80 level. So the last 20, that's what it is basically. Last 20 trading sessions, the average price people have paid was $80. That's what it is, okay? But stock is below all of those major moving averages, and those moving averages are all of them basically, except for, well, 50 days. It's going to catch a little bit of a time, which is curling, but all of them pointing to the downside. And right here, right now, support would be ultra short term, these levels, $70, right? Look how many times we did bounce off of these levels after slipping below right here a little bit and then pushing all the way higher. So 70, we have a little bit of a support at 69-ish, but this 66 is 52-week low for Alibaba. That was the low it traded after this 2022 low where we had 57, which is, I don't know, let's go back to its IPO price maybe, right? Or that was the level, or $57 level. That was the support. That was the low, all-time low for Alibaba back in 2015, okay? So can the stock go to those levels? Absolutely. We do know that in a larger time frame, this is a yearly chart I'm looking at Alibaba. You can see 1, 2, 3, 4. This year turned negative officially. It was positive, but on a monthly chart, you can see, well, we are still in this sort of a it can stay in this range for quite some time. 70 to 75, it can do this for a lot longer than anybody thinks before trying to break out or break down. This is a possibility. The probability is there. But what is the probability of this name, let's say, by the end of it? It all depends, again, political games and stuff. It can change. Price can change very quickly too. You have to be open-minded about that. Also, let me take a look at the option activity, where, well, let's say come September, let's take a look at September. What's the probability of Alibaba sitting or trading around $55 levels? Okay, well, premiums are not that expensive, but that would be pretty big move, actually, 25% move or so, 20% move or so. And the probability of that strike price going in the money is at the moment 6.5%. And stock itself is implying that it can move up or down $11 by September 20th. So that's the option activity right there. But today, on that move, what's going on with, in general, premiums? 86,000 calls being traded and 46,000 puts being traded. Let's take a look. Are people trying to, I mean, it's not significant option activity, okay? A lot of people that are playing this name, you can see the largest orders for today are deep in the money puts. And I don't know if they are just playing it to the downside or they're selling it. Most likely they're buying it by looking at the, it was like, you can pay attention to the price it got executed in Thinkorswim. A little bit tricky, but I'm not going to dive into that one. But there are some 115 December calls are being probably purchased as well. Ultra short term right here, right now, Alibaba bearish to me. And I'm going to be watching these levels as a, well, potential move. I mean, it can come down to all the way to 66. Which is its 52-week lows at the moment. To the upside, well, it can go back to test its 77. That's going to be a resistance. That is the 50-day resistance, 200-day resistance. But until this stock forms some sort of an uptrend, I'm not bullish this stock right here, right now, nor somebody who adds into weakness like this. I'm somebody who likes to add to stock when it's already outside of the range. Let's say this was your pretty long consolidation, breaks out, comes to test on a pullback. That's something I would like to trade, but I don't like to buy into falling stock as a bullish. So basically, follow trend is your friend, I guess, at this moment and time for Alibaba. That's the video. That's the update. It's been a while. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe.